Hey, what's up, Black Comic Lords? It's your boy Paul once again with my top picks for the week of July 13th and July 14th, New Comic Book Day. It's going to be a very light week, which count your blessings because it's been hard on the wallet these last few weeks, last few months, honestly. But you know, we have a very light week. We'll just pick out the top picks and keep it moving. So starting off, we have Action Comics 2021 Annual Number 1. Now, this is the annual that sort of touches upon the ongoing story that's going on in Action Comics right now, beginning with Action Comics 1030. In that story, Superman comes across a ship which has a chained young girl who's in there. Doesn't know anything about her except that she's speaking an ancient Kryptonian language called Valkyrie. Long story short, subsequent issues, they determine that she's part of an ancient society of Kryptonians that left Krypton millennia ago. That society was called the Thelosians. Kryptonian society. Scientists. They worship science. So she descended from these people. We don't really know much further about her background or even her name at this point. But we do know she has powers. So somehow they're going to tie in that storyline to the Future State storyline involving Superman's future family, future generations of Superman, which has a great deal of melanation in it for some reason. So we'll see how the two connect in this storyline. Next up, we've got, there's two covers for this, cover A, cover B. Cover B, I like to call the ketchup and mustard cover. But, you know, just select which one you like. Next, we got Batman the Detective number 4 of this 6-issue limited series. This talks about this place, takes place in London. This is broke Batman. As y'all may know or should know at this point, Batman is broke, or broke for billionaire purposes is still probably a lot more money than most of us. But he's in London trying to solve the murder of Henri Ducard, his mentor, he has been accused of the crime of killing as Bruce Wayne. He's come across and is getting the assistance of the new Squire, who is another black female, and the antagonist in this story appears to be a black female as well, called Equilibrium. So further down the rabbit hole to see what's going on with that storyline. It's been very good. Most of the Gotham books right now that DC has have pretty much all been good. It's just a matter of layers of good at this point. There's two covers. Cover A has Equilibrium on it. Cover B has Squire. Just pick which one you like. Next up, personal favorite of mine, one of my childhood comics that I used to always love to collect and have much of the first volume of, G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, written by one of the great writers of all time, Larry Hama. This, if you recall, back in issue 281, introduced the new character Sherlock, who is a new Joe, a female Joe. Kind of reminds you of Misty Knight. She's got a cybernetic arm, police officer. She works as an MP and investigator for the G.I. Joe team. So her investigation that began with a storyline called Murder by Assassination continues in the storyline. So there's two covers. Unfortunately, on neither one of these covers, cover A or cover B, have Sherlock on them. But this is the penultimate issue. I think this storyline wraps up with the next issue in 285. Next, we've got Seven Secrets number 10. For those of you that are complaining there's not enough books out there that include action and science and intrigue, spies, the occult, all of this is in this book. So if you're interested in all of that, Seven Secrets is the book for you. This is issue number 10. There's two covers, cover A, cover B. They're both pretty good looking covers. Just go with what you like. And finally, Last issue up we have is Eve, number 3 of 5. Eve has been a really good book. The first 2 issues really drew you in. Eve is now starting to venture out and explore the world as she sees it at this point. She's starting to question the things that she's been told by her father and Wexler, her companion. She's running across some children on dry land, and that's going to raise some issues that she's going to want to investigate and really start to question what is true and what is not. So there's 2 covers, cover A and cover B. They're, again, 2 really good covers. If you're going for spec, I would probably suggest cover A only in a sense, even though I prefer cover B. I would go with cover A only for the sense that you're seeing the introduction of these new characters, these kids on the cover, and you see that figure behind Eve, which might be one of these zombie characters or a leader. I don't know, but you see new characters you haven't seen before on the cover of a book. It's usually a good idea to get that cover. So that's it, guys. 5 books for this week. Top 5 Paul's picks. Go out and get them. Most importantly, go out and read them. Enjoy. Take care. Hey guys, listen, if you got anything out of this video, if it was helpful for you, if you liked it, please do us a favor. Like, subscribe, follow us on all of our social media. We're on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, at blackcomiclords.com. It really helps us out. So until next time, take care.